Good evening, YouTube. It's Friday. It is absolutely pissing it down. The wind's up and here comes another storm. Don't you just love living in Britain? Not a good time. Not a good time at all. Now, what's a Friday? It's a prize day and we've got prizes to give away. We've got prizes to show you for next week. And some nice little pickups. It is that simple, really. What we'll do first, we'll go through what I've picked up. The first, there's one of these, I can't remember if I've shown you, so if I showed you it twice, my apologies. But we'll go through these first. Then we'll go through the prizes. We'll have a little talk about Zoom's Zoom Day. And then we'll show you what the prizes are for next week. And then you can all have a nice weekend off. So what did I pick up? Last week I picked up John Wick, or was it the week before? So I had to pick up John Wick 2 when I found it. When I was in the CEX today, at least 8 of the things I picked up, they had priced wrong, and I made them put the prices down to what I knew they were supposed to be. You know, you got to punish them when they get their prices wrong. So John Wick 2, happy as hell to have that back. Please don't judge on the next one. Let's face the irony of it. I am, how do you say? Both legs are in cast. I'm never going to be dancing to this myself, but we've got the remake of Footloose. Yeah, you can laugh all about that one. Ooh, let's put them there a minute. Now this one. Understand, I am a completionist. So don't judge. Yeah, Dirty Dancing 2, Havana Night. I've got the first one. That's only. It's never going to be watched. I guarantee you it. It's never going to be watched. Next one was Red Dog. I've heard good things about it, but I haven't seen it. So, and my mother loves the old doggy films, so why not? Next one is Churchill. I've got a few of these political historic films now, and Brian Cox is an amazing actor as well. So is Miranda Richardson, but there you go. Looking forward to actually seeing that one. I'm still trying to get more horror into my collection. I don't know why I seem to curve around a lot of it. So I picked up Stitches. Still got to pick up it too yet. I haven't picked that up yet. But let me know if you've seen that one. Any good? Next, the absolute classic British film that it is. I still can't believe I didn't have it. Four Weddings and a Funeral. I think it's always been too expensive for my liking, but this was nice and cheap, so why not? I saw this film on Channel 4 and it's a good film. The only thing that annoys me about this film is the case. Gangster #1 is a good film. You know, it is a really good film, but then when you turn it over, the back of the case is like that. It's always annoyed me, so that's the only reason I've never picked it up, but it was cheap enough to bypass that. I've definitely heard mixed things about this next one. Let me know your thoughts before I watch this. But The Snowman, yes, I like Fassbender, but I've heard some dodgy shit about The Snowman. Is it any good? Let me know. Saw the advert for this ages ago. This looks quite cool. Let me know, any of you seen Max? But that does look quite good. Anything with 2-pack's going to be good. So All Eyes on Me. It's more of a documentary, isn't it? I think. But you know, classic guy. Next one is Killer Joe. Alright. Matthew McConaughey. That's all he ever fucking says. Next is Black Sea with Jude Law. Haven't even heard of this one, but anything with submarines in it's got to be cool. Yes, I am a 44-year-old 6'6" bloke. Still doesn't mean I can't have a bit more Bambi in my life. So I've got Bambi 2. Yes, it's another Australian one. This one's been swimming around the net for a while, so I thought when it went down a couple more pound, yeah, I thought I'd get this. It's Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom double pack 4K. It's like £7. You're laughing, really. This is the one I'm not sure whether I showed. Got sent this by Ian Hughes, because he went and bought the 4-pack. So he sent me this, the nice man that he is. Nemesis, Olivia Gounet. Bloody classic film, that. And my last 2 pickups. Captain Phillips Steelbook. I like the back of that because it's them hosing terrorists. Cool film. And I got a bit of a point to prove with this last one. When is it too much? Too many Steelbooks? I've picked up Resident Evil Apocalypse, which is one of the only Resident Evil Steelbooks I don't own. Point in question, I own 5 other Resident Evil Steelbooks, including, believe it or not, 3 for Retribution. Yeah, Retribution, Afterlife, and Afterlife. So that now makes 6 Resident Evil Steelbooks. Yeah, even I think that's a bit too much. But there you go, that's my pickups. Let me know your thoughts on those. I do have at least a couple of things coming, from the Zoom sale at least anyway. As I warned everybody, to me, there really isn't much in the Zoom sale that blows my skirt up. Yes, 3 4Ks for 30 quid is a good deal, worth looking at. But personally, I'd only pick up Despicable Me 1, 2 and 3 again, because I did sell them on, regrettably. They do have 2 Blu-rays for £8 as well. Yeah, there's a few goodies in there, but nothing that really blow your skirt up again. And there is also some Steelbook deals. The only one I would have touched, which I did, was Passengers, and that's already sold out. It says View, so that means they don't have it in stock anymore. So that sold out within about half an hour. There are some Blu-ray box sets in place as well. There are spot deals. Now the Sleepy Hollow Digibook was in the spot deal, so that's another one that I did hit. So that will be on its way, but 11 AM the spot deals will change over the next 2 days, so make sure you're on the site for just after 11 AM, and hopefully they'll put something more decent up there. But other than that, I think that I do think they've really chickened out a bit again. They've made a lot about it, but it really isn't. I mean, the Marvel Studio box sets are in there, but not at that competitive a price if you ask me. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you disagree with what I said? But go take a look at Zoom and see what you think. Now, let's do the draw, shall we? Here's my boy. Let's have a look. Now, prize 1 was The Dictator and Bruno. Nice bit of Sacha Baron and the Cohen. So, let's get this all mixed up in here. What do I always, whenever I pinch one, there's always about 3 in there. Come on, you. Oh, got one. So the winner of the Sacha Baron Cohen double bill is Jamie Powell. This guy, have you ever watched this guy's channel? If you don't know it, go to Jamie Powell's channel. Just type in Jamie Powell, you should find him. I love the guy. His channel is brilliant. He's an absolute nutcase. He loves it. And he really gets into his videos. He's a really funny guy. Love to meet him. He does do some shopping trips in Southampton where I am. I've missed him the past couple of times, but I want to get out and meet him and, you know, go have a coffee, do a little bit of hunting. You know, it'll be fun. You know, hopefully be one of my first filming trips. I've got to meet the guy. He's brilliant. He's an absolute nut job, but he's brilliant. So you've won those, and I replaced one of the 3D films because I had my Monsters vs. Aliens had a crack in it. So what we got is Drive Angry in 3D and the Sky Crawlers anime. That's prize 2. Right, so let's have a look at this one. Come on. I think I picked up about 6 this time. Come on, I've got to find a better way of picking names. Suggestions on a postcard. And the winner is... What does that say? Oh, Paul Wyeth. You've won before. So you've won Sky Crawlers and Drive Angry 3D. Now, a couple of these next prizes were the ones that were sent by Kermit's Ghost. So I do appreciate that, Kermit. You are the man. Alan, you are the man. You know you are. And by the way, Big Paulie, good to see you back out and doing a few little videos. I know you haven't really jumped back into it. I'm really looking forward to your Monday video. I really hope everything works well on the night for you. Send your mother off in style. You know you're gonna. You know you're not gonna let your mum down. Be thinking about you the entire time, Blake. You're amazing. Now, prizes for next week. G.I. Joe, Rise of the Cobra, the American edition, which is region 3. And of course, G.I. Joe Retaliation. Got to have those two together. I enjoy these films. And I thought a couple to scare the crap out of you. We have The Thing remake, again American cover, and we have Splice, which is just a weird film. Again, all region 3, so they'll work on all players as well. That is your prizes for next week. Now, if you're new to the channel, all I ask you to do is subscribe. Go to Facebook, put in Peter Blu-ray Bullet Brett Ainsley. It's 3 words. So Blu-ray Bullet Brett's all one, and then Peter and Ainsley. That's A-I-N-S-L-I-E. Befriend me, and I'll befriend you straight back. And then you ask to enter via instant messenger. That is all I ask. If you want to have your channel mentioned, what I ask is people send me stuff to put into the competitions. I always pay it forward. Plenty of people are doing it, and I appreciate every single person that does it. I always try to send out stuff to people I know as well. I send out stuff all the time. I just like doing it. If I can afford to do it, I always will. Anything I can do to help people find the best prices for stuff, if they're not wondering when something's coming out. One last thing to mention. Anybody who's watched this channel since when I started it knows that I am a Night at the Roxbury whore. I love that film. It's one of my favourite films ever. Even had somebody send me a copy on DVD because it's simply not available on Blu-ray. There I was today, just having a little skim through Blu-ray.com. Clicked Australia's flag. And Night at the Roxbury is out on Blu-ray next week in Australia. It wasn't on the listing last week. And there are no links anywhere to where you can actually buy it. So if anybody knows of any way to get that film from Australia, when there are no links in place to actually find it anywhere. Yes, I've gone on amazon.com.au, eBay.au, nothing is listing. So if anyone has any other ways, because I will wet myself if I can get hold of that film. Any help would be appreciated. Now, take care guys. Enjoy your weekend. Bear in mind that the American, Australian, German and French releases will be on my Facebook page across the weekend. So when you get a nice little thing in your social part of your email that says Peter has put a picture in, it's me doing that. So if you want to see what's out in all these countries next week, get some information for free, it's from me. Take care now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe because it's not going to be a very nice weekend out there. Take care. Talk to you on Monday.